Often, I found myself wanting to do so many things, like wanting to make multiple courses, write numerous blogs, spend quality time with my family, learn the violin and guitar, improve my coding skills, my writing skills, learn German, and on goes the list. But then I find that it's not very easy to manage multiple pursuits, especially when you're trying to do all of them at once. The real danger is not just in not making progress in any of these pursuits, but also the danger of altogether abandoning all your interests and confining yourself to your work and to your other maintenance activities in life. The key is not just in prioritizing everything that you want to do, but in finding a way to manage these multiple pursuits without sacrificing the depth and fulfillment they bring. It's human to yearn, to explore, to learn, to embrace the full breadth of experiences life has to offer. This isn't mere whimsy, it's a testament to our innate curiosity and desire to be more and grow. If you resonate with this longing to pursue multiple interests, congratulations. You're part of a special breed of lifelong learners, explorers at heart who are not content with walking a single path. But there is a catch. This passion for diverse pursuits, while invigorating, comes with its own set of challenges. Without careful management, our eagerness to do everything can lead us to spread ourselves too thin. The risk is the risk of stalling, of making negligible progress in any direction because of our many fragmented pursuits. And the greater risk is that when people experience this, they tend to just altogether abandon all their pursuits and just confine themselves to work and other aspects of daily living that are required, like cooking and taking care of your family. So while our desire to explore and learn is a powerful asset, it's imperative that we learn how to harness it effectively. Managing our diverse interests isn't just about avoiding pitfalls. It's about thriving in a way that honors our multifaceted nature without compromising our ability to achieve and grow. I strongly believe that forcing ourselves to choose just one passion isn't the way forward. The key lies in finding the right balance. And by balance, I don't mean skimming the surface of everything. I'm talking about a nuanced balance that has taken me years to develop and refine. My journey to this point was filled with trials. I was constantly being pulled in every direction by the desire to do it all, which often left me stretched too thin, accomplishing quite little. Once I've been able to make a few key mindset shifts, I've managed to improve and grow in various areas of my life, which include learning new things regularly, writing, exercising, creating Udemy courses, working on this YouTube channel, and spending quality time with my family. In this video, I'll share 3 such key mindset shifts that have been vital in finding this balance. How to remain a generalist who achieves focused, consistent results across diverse interests. It's a journey of constant learning and adaptation, but one that ultimately leads to a richer, more fulfilling life. So if you're struggling to manage your diverse interests without losing sight of your priorities, the insights I'm about to share could help you navigate the complexity of wanting to do it all. Let's explore how to maintain our curiosity and drive without becoming overwhelmed by them. Mindset number 1. You can do anything you want, but not everything you want. There will always be more things you ideally would want to do than you possibly can. Well, I had previously heard of the 80-20 rule, which says 20% of things cause 80% of the results, but hadn't taken it quite seriously. The thing that changed more recently with me is that I accepted the fact that you can do anything you want to do, but not everything you want. The smart balance is when you're not trying to do everything, while at the same time, you're also not giving up everything. Rather, you prioritize, and depending on the amount of time you have and the effort that your priorities demand, you smartly choose what matters to you and you focus on them, and thus are able to make real progress in the areas you have chosen for yourself. I remember while I was preparing for a certain exam, I was also working a full-time job and I wanted to learn the violin. And I bought myself a violin and an online course as I didn't have time to travel to classes. But soon I realized that either I would have to spend significantly more amount of time practicing the violin or drop it and focus on other priorities at that time. If it had been today, I would have first ensured that it was a priority for which I would be able to spend sufficient time before going ahead and buying a violin. And again, the thing is, this is true for everyone. You may see people being great at something that you wish to be great at. Maybe you can be great at it, but take a moment and think about whether it's a priority for you. If it is, go for it. Ensure that you decide and act with the realization that you can't do everything, but you can do anything, the few things that you choose. Again, notice this is quite different from dropping everything and just living to work and do other maintenance stuff like eating and cleaning the house. Many people often end up just doing that after first trying to do everything, and then when they see that it's not possible, they just drop everything. Remember, the key is smart balance. Okay, we now come to mindset number 2. Time management is a real skill, and it's not something that limits your freedom, but rather enhances it. We somehow tend to think that time management is this strange thing that aims at limiting our freedom. I think this kind of thinking stems from 2 key beliefs. Number 1, thinking of productivity as just work. To me, productivity is being able to spend my time in an intentional way on doing things that I really want and care about, whether it's watching a movie or being with my family or working on an interesting project. The key is to do stuff intentionally and not being stuck at doing things that I don't want, like endlessly scrolling social media or spending time worrying about stuff or watching TV series after TV series. When it comes to the second aspect, which leads to a belief that time management is something that limits freedom, it's that it's quite difficult for a person to really realize the benefit of time management without first-hand experience. And trust me, the sooner you try it and get your hands dirty with time management, the better. Let me tell you this. In simple words, time management is just the ability of acknowledging that time is finite, allocating time for the things that you really care in an intentional manner, and then being present while you do the things for which you allocated your time. That's it. That's all about time management. Embracing the limited nature of time can be a monumental mindset shift when it comes to discovering smart balance in managing your multiple pursuits. Now we come to the final mindset. Mindset number 3. The mechanic just wants to fix the car. Many times when we fail at stuff, we tend to take it too personal. We try to beat ourselves up. Yet, we often repeat ourselves and commit the same mistake again and again when the opportunity comes. The problem with this is that we think we do something good when we accuse ourselves when we fail. Yet, we don't take the time to take a step back and learn from failure, to identify why things didn't work, what the mistake was, and to take mental notes for improving ourselves the next time. I've had this problem many times where the pain associated with failure is so strong that I don't act rationally and don't just act like a mechanic who wants to fix a car, but maybe rather as a mechanic who just wants to beat up a car that's not working again and again. This mindset is especially important in pursuing multiple interests, as when you pursue things, you will face challenges, and many quit without giving things the time needed to improve and learn. In challenging situations, rather than backing out, take things slowly, with patience. Find out why things are not working by patiently contemplating things and taking thoughtful steps ahead as you deliberately move forward. You will get better at things, and this is a powerful key in succeeding at a few chosen areas in your life without jumping from one thing to the next whenever you encounter a setback. Adopting these mindset shifts and carefully selecting your pursuits are just the beginning. The true measure of success lies in making the most out of every time block dedicated to each pursuit. For me, the game changer in ensuring each session is productive has been the strategic use of checklists. I discuss how I use checklists to enter a state of flow and get stuff done in this video with a lot of examples. Do check it out.